it's me, Uri Nayum. How are y'all doing? That was way more energy than I actually wanted to give. Oh, let me fix my model real quick. I need to flip it since I'm not watching a game being played. Oh, that's not it. There we go, that's better. Hi, Avery! I will move this over here, and then... I had a icon idea I wanted to make for myself. My little ice grub. Oh, that's cute too. Alright. I hope you're having a good day, Avery. I hope you're staying cool wherever you're at. Oh goodness. So it's nice to be back, but also, holy snikes. It has been a really tough month. I don't know for anybody else. Let's just say from my work view, there was 10 personal deaths of coworker pets or family members, and I'm not leaving my house. That's good. So like at least 10 different either animal or a combination of animal and humans have passed that have been connected to my coworkers this month alone. It's been really rough, and that's fine. I did a very short stream. I need to do it longer next time. 10. Yes, 10. 10. One of them being a husband. So, it's been rough. And then, my own mother got diagnosed with, having parts of her brain calcified due to an too much seizure chemicals, with too much exposure of seizure chemicals in her brain. So parts of her brain have been calcified. Fun. So a lot of personal stuff. And then my parents are in the fire evacuation zone near me. I'm nowhere near the fire evacuation zone, but my parents are. Less than 10 miles. We're waiting for that. But they've already packed up everybody, and they've already packed up all their pets, which is good. Oh my gosh. The spotted lion did get a job, my child, so that's good, because I might actually end up trying to find a part-time job that's not so emotionally draining, so I can do this more. Well, I can also create more. So yeah, so it's been kind of rough, and then some other things, more personal things, I guess. It's not been good. It's not been good. Oh, I really did need that month off, and I really do appreciate everybody for sticking by. That's not the color I want. I'm gonna try to figure out... Yay, spotted lion. Yeah. I am gonna try to figure out working with my own disability, trying to stream more, but also not losing. It's my husband. Hi. It's a boop. Hi, Zach. But I am trying to figure out things so I can actually stream more and do more art and make more stuff and be more creative, because oh, the weight. Pooey. No one likes that. All right, but right now I'm making myself a cute icon. And I'm making myself with a Snoom. I was gonna do other Pokemon too, but I love the Snoom. It is really cute and it's scrub-like. Just Zach over here. He gets to have no power in my chat. I see what happens when he does. I'm here for lunch. Yay! Haha. Well, guess what? You're here forever. You show up in my chat, you're here forever. All right. I guess I should I'm gonna pull up some. We're out of the office over here, Avery. That means I don't know. Yep. There is no Molly anti-Molly club over here. Oh, anime eyes. Well, no, how they do it in Pokemon. I just want to do a more character design. Yes, but we're gonna draw a Snoom. They are insect, ice. Bug ice. Alright. Okay. The ear placement for me is weird, but... No, that's not what I want. Okay, here we go. That is not kissy lips. Y'all are silly. You thought it gave you serotonin? I was trying to work on stuff promoting books for authors I work with. That's really cool. Yay! Alright, let's try. I love the classic, more simple eye shapes of a lot of the Pokemon characters. I guess that's what I will try to emulate today for my little icon. I love practicing emulation because, I don't know, I feel like I'm better at it than actually figuring out what I like about my own art. That's not. Alright, and then of course we have our little dots. Leave kissy lips. Give me kissy lips. I am kissing my cute little grub. Mwah mwah. Smooch? That's the opposite of a smooch. That's Ayo, and that's not what I wanted. Alright. Dang it. Where did you guys go? There you are. Taking an uninteresting break last month because I was very burnt out trying to drag myself out of my own slump. Okay, I'm glad you took a break. That is good. Breaks are good. I also wasn't on social media for the entire month. So that was helpful. I have some shorts and videos that I made and some other things I'm working on, but I haven't finished anything yet. And maybe not kiss your lips then, since I can't freaking get it. Alright, nope. There we go. Love how simple the eyes are on. I mean, it makes sense because they have to animate it. And like, that's the hard part, is making something simple but fun to look at. Love how crazy a lot of the hair is too. All right, you know, I'm gonna look up. Somebody said that if I, Uri Nayum, was a Pokemon trainer, I would be Bug and Psychic. So I wonder. Oh no. So what I'm gonna do is let me get this set up so we can share my screen. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's all wonky. Nope. Watch me destroy my stuff in real time. Yay! Nope, this. This needs to be... Oot. Please work? It's like, no. Alright. So what we're gonna do, and y'all can come with me for this, we're gonna look through, maybe I can make this a little bit better. We're gonna look through different types of Pokemon between Psychic and Bug, and then figure out, like, if there's any elements I can add to myself. I love fire types personally, but personality-wise, I wonder what would be the best fit. Yeah, it was kind of interesting because they chose it on vibes. Because my favorite is Ghost. Oh, but that means you share the same as Zach, because Zach's favorite is also fire. Fire and Psychic. All right. Let's see. I am Fire Psychic. Yep. That would be my ace. Yeah. All right. Let's look at some. I love the Galarian Ponyta. Because it's like Fairy Psychic. And it is so freaking cute. I might pull that as a reference just for how fluffy I want my hair. Because I guess I should like redesign how Uri looks a little bit to fit the aesthetics. Because it's fun to think about like how the... Oh, I love this guy too. He's so cute. Ah. Alright. I love Vulpix because I love fire and I love foxes. Yay! Vulpix is pretty fun. So like this is like Dream Psychic. Oh, okay, Dream is not a type, but because I was also thinking theme-wise, that's the reason why I chose Snub, is because he's a little grub. And I have little space grubs, and I thought that'd be cute. I was gonna make a whole team between Bug and Psychic. Because there is a Bug Psychic Pokemon, and I was thinking about using that too. They do end up becoming like a spaceship. I'll show you guys in a moment. Let's see. Just like Cosmog. I think this thing's really cute too. I think it'd be cute to have a little... Okay, we're gonna add that to my... Put that over there. Also as reference. Okay, there we go. Because I was thinking clothing too, but hat term. Psychic. I think this thing is so cute, and it's the trans flag, which I also think is cute. Okay. So that's just pure psychic types, and this is psychic first. Mega Mewtwo. I try to stay away from legendaries though when I make characters. Gardevoir. Miss Mime Jr. I do like Woolbat, but I like bats. Now, if they had like a psychic dog. Cute. I do like psychic dogs. Yeah, well, I guess this is a... Oh, it's a lion, not a dog. These ones are kind of cute. I just realized though, like looking at this, it kind of... Can you go bigger? Just trying to show people detail. Let me put you bigger. There we go. All right. If you look at this, they have the little triangles at the nose, and that makes me think of like parts of a spectacle. Cosmog becomes a legendary. I think that sways your decision. Well, I mean design-wise. I'm not gonna... Design-wise. That's not a Pokemon I'm actually gonna have. Design-wise. I was thinking about how cute their hair is. Okay. But you're not wrong. They are legendary. I could have a Raichu. A lone Raichu. Alright, I'm slightly terrified of most baby Pokemon. It's not their fault. I would accidentally step on them. Delphox. I also like Mega Delphox. She's pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Though I wouldn't have a Delphox. Okay, this is the other one. So it's daughter and... So this is Insect Psychic. So this is one of the other ones that I will actually have as a Pokemon. Because it becomes... Its Gigamax form is a... spaceship. An insect spaceship. I love it. And honestly, like, this is throwing, Kamen Rider, like, enemy vibes. And, like, I think that'd be fun to have a Kamen Rider setup, or like a outfit or whatnot, because I do like Kamen Rider. Oh hey, I didn't realize you started. Hello there. Hi Dan. And then change types. Okay. Let's look at some. Right now I am working on an icon for myself. I was diagnosed with bug space. Space isn't a thing, you dork. Space doesn't exist, guys. I said so. A VTuber said space does not exist. Sorry. Bug psychic. So, and we were looking at psychics to get some ideas for my design. Let's go to insect. I want to say insect, not bug. The Wormball's so cute too. I like bugs. Bugs are cool. And then after this, we may do some Fallout Pokemon themed stuff. We will see. So these are straight insect. All right. I love Butterfree, but I was thinking Venonat because I freaking love Venonat. Pinsir. I also like spiders. Shuckle's pretty cool. I can't remember if Pheromosa was actually a bug, but she was cool. Let me see. I guess I can see all my stuff. I keep forgetting that. Pheromosa. I can look here. Bug fighting. So yeah. She is pretty cool. Makes me think of a cockroach. So she's pretty cute. Or the really cute VTuber who's a cockroach. I like cockroaches too. Not seeing as much for design from okay. I love cute. Cutie Fly is adorable. And it's yellow. That was the idea. Yeah. His favorite fighting type, so I kind of want to make him a gym leader drawing with his favorite Pokemon, but I'm not used to their art style. Yeah. Yeah, she is an Ultra Beast. It's fun, because if you look, and it depends on, Avery, it depends on, like, which, oops, that's not, stop pushing buttons. Which generation you want to draw from, because the earlier styles I feel like are older and they're kind of harder to get to look right. At least that's how I feel about that. Yeah, make an outfit dressed on a cutie fly. I know, right? I'm just worried about my hair, but still. Alright, I would also have this, but I love centipedes. Millipedes, centipedes, anything like that. Bowser is also a bug Ultra Beast. Well, I thought their whole thing is that they were supposed to be like parasites or something like that. The Ultra Beasts in general. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so kind of like the colors, little hair squiggles. Alright, me. All copy. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. Let us, boop. Like that. Like that. There we are. Alright, and then from here, we'll just doodle on myself. Yeah, like I feel like it's easier to replicate the newer style than the older style unless you actually use watercoloring techniques. But I do really enjoy how simple it is when you figure out. It's good to just take like a look at some of the concept art more than the game art to get a better feel for things, I feel like. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is, because I know I have bangs, but I kind of feel like I like that, swooshy like that, but then you have like little, I think they're cute. They're just cute. I don't like this hair. Where am I gonna go with this? Let me actually, new layer, not duplicate layer. There we go. Because you have people like some of the newer stuff looks like this, or I love the way this guy looks. Then a lot of the older ones, the ones that I'm more mimicking off of, Let's see if I can. You have like that. Their eyes are much different. Like this. But I say try it if you want. Well, I must return. 2 more hours of work to go. Okay. I will see you soonish, Zach. Bye. See, like. See. I mean, his design just oozes poison. And I like his design too. Alright. How about... Okay, I guess we don't have to give me a 1-to-1 style. We can kind of play with how my hair would look. I guess space would kind of be floaty. Because that's why they chose Psychic, because a lot of Psychic Pokemon supposedly came from space. So, I kind of like the idea of like... I definitely like this guy. Take care. Happy time zone. Happy time zone. I like the mixture of between this and this. What I think I'm gonna do... I guess I should probably... Well, let me save this. As... Lure Pokemon. And then let me... New... I guess it would be good if I actually had like a square one for what I look like. Oop. Alright, so what I'm thinking... Especially using some of the, like I said, the older styles. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Let's use like a red. Alright. So... I'm just like, oop. Legs. Legs. Oh, I guess knees. Knees! And legs. So funny how sometimes just like standing still poses look very stilted. Because you're trying, I feel like most of the time you're just trying to actually get the character description down, less than making it look good. Alright. I'm awkwardly standing. This is me in a public setting. Yeah, do this. Oh no! I'm out of dudes. Hi, alpaca. Whew. Right. So, I'm trying to make myself a Pokemon icon, but I kind of want to reimagine what I would look like as a Pokemon trainer who is bug and psychic. I think that's how you spell psychic. I think it's really interesting when you... I've been trying to get better at drawing realism, and then going from that to more of an anime style, especially when you have to remember the proportions to make anime actually look good. depending on what you're doing. There we go. All right, done. Mostly I want to figure out my hair. Very serious. All right. No. All right. So my initial thought was maybe none of you guys, even though I like you. Let's do not change. Come on. Do not change. Okay. This is some Whoville kind of crud. Trapdoor spider fit. Yeah. Or floofy. I could do long. I just thought that looked funny. Alright, let's see. So yeah, I'm thinking... I think long, though. I kind of like the idea of the puff balls. This. You can't see me flipping off the drawing, but I am flipping off the drawing. Trapdoor fit. I mean, I think there is a trapdoor Pokemon. Olympia gym leader. Let me see. Ah, I see what you mean. Do like the way they look. They are very spacey. Making myself into a tree, guys. That the simulator, that's a different layer. Alright. So I'm thinking maybe we'll go a different route, because I also think like a shooting star. I have to make things really bad before I can make him halfway human. I like the idea of like... So I can have this form and then my hair can just be out and open, so you have it like that, but then when I finally let my hair down, it's like okay. I don't like that silhouette. Silhouette is dorky. That's actually a really cool idea. I like that. Okay. Yeah, because then if my hair is undone, then it would open up and there'd be like stardust or whatnot. All right, let's work on this then first. I don't like the bangs like this though. I understand why I have it, but let's do a little bit more. Oh, actually, you know what? Because I think that's one of my favorite things with Pokemon designs is how ridiculous sometimes they can be. Yeah, so when my hair goes out, I'm gonna make it all super fluffy and cool. But most of the time... So I'm thinking hairstyles that I actually like, plus. Alright, this looks silly, but I think this... Let me see. Hmm. I like that idea. I've completely out of loop of what's even out there anymore. It's going good. How are you doing, Flam? So I'm thinking, like... Alright, we'll fix the star part, but... I kind of like the idea of spikes. So my favorite hair actually in Pokemon is the dark gym leader. Let me see. Dark. Yeah. So I'm thinking something like this, but like spikes representing like little feet on my actual hair thing, and then come down to like so it'd be like this, and then because I love how stupid and over the top Pokemon hair is, honestly. Something like this. It's going good. Happy to have you here. Lamb. Alright, so yeah, something like this. It's super silly, but I think that would be fun. I love his design. So yeah, I think like something like this, and then alright, let me save this. Save as no, I said save. Save as. Uri Pokemons. I can't spell right. They'll have to work. I'll figure out my outfit later. That way we can work on yes, save. This. So let's see. Okay, I think this is actually cute. Hmm. Yeah, let's go with this. Where's the other ones that I was looking at? It gets a little less fluffy than what I was originally gonna do. A lot more bug-like. And I guess whatever colors I choose, I can be more space. All right. Oh, I was still trying to figure out what. Do they even really show their noses? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Let me look at my other references. Hmm. Not really. Okay. Oh, I forgot about her. See, I love how extra her hair is too. Okay, and it'd be like. Something like that. Very simple looking. Okay. Let's ink. Aw, thank you, Avery. I really appreciate that. I don't mind lurkers. I like lurkers. It's just nice to be known that, I don't know. Ugh. Is this character you're gonna have a little birthmark on the face? If so, not having the nose would make the mark stand out. I usually have my birthmark. So maybe. Oh. And thank you, Avery. I really appreciate it. I do need to not isolate myself as much. I know Hofsvi's not here right now, but like that was literally the only person I talked to while I was gone. Let's see. I wonder. Oh, that's not the right color or the right thing. Well, I don't have to have it exactly like that. Is there anything else I could... Let me look at some more. There might be... Maybe just a little smaller. Actually, let me draw the shape that I want, and then I will put it over and see if I can finagle it from there. Alright. It's also kind of a star, and I'm seeing it on this Pokemon. We still have some form of birthmark, but... There we go. Alright, I kind of like this. Yeah, we'll do it like that. That does stand out pretty good. Thanks, Stan. I appreciate you guys. It does feel nice to be wanted and people want to hang out. It's also nice to actually get some work done. Okay, I'm going to, everything gets squished down. And then I will ink. No, actually, I want to try, supposedly, you can get nicer, smoother lines on Rasta level. Like that. There we go. Alright. Let me pull up my other references on the other computer. Alright. Let us... Okay, that's an eraser. That might be a little too big. Start with 10. 10 might be good. Alright. Nope. I don't know why I tried that. Nope. Alright, brain. Why does that not look right? Better. Better. Alright, so like that. Well, I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to be able to interact with y'all. I'm gonna be playing some more Grim Fandango. That's definitely a game I'm gonna play all of. I have to wait. When do I have to wait? No, I don't have to wait. Nope, that did not look good. I'm also doing this other than doing art fight because I don't know why. Art fight, I try, but every time I go to start doing it, I feel like I'm not good. Not good. It's not what I mean. You know what I mean. Someone knows what I mean. And then also there's been, I think it was last year that I didn't get anybody. I did 3 and then I stopped. No, maybe I got 1. Let me see. But I think I'm gonna delete my art fight account. Because it's not like... Oh, I forgot my... Never mind, I can't log back in. So maybe I can't do art fight. Alright, I'll worry about that later. Try to take that, make that smaller. Nope. No, I don't like that line either. Okay. I guess we'll start on the actual face. I didn't do art fight because it feels like adding pressure to art and I want to do it for fun. Yeah, I guess when I did, it wasn't last year, but the previous year I did it and somebody just seemed, I'm working on hiring poster for recruiting advanced readers for ghost hunting romance series coming out, trying to do silhouette of some of the characters and make sure you can tell who they are. Yeah. So I did art fight and it just seemed like when I did do the artwork, people seemed like, I don't know. Like, why did you even do it type of thing is how it felt. Like, your art's not very good. Why are you even doing this type of thing? It felt like from certain people that I did art for. All right, that looks better. I know this is a little off style, but we'll just roll with it. I don't even know what kind of outfit I would wear. That's the other crazy thing. They wear such crazy outfits. You know, we're gonna... free draw outfit, or at least the top part. There. I love this little guy. Do it and enjoy it. Putting too much pressure on yourself is never fun. Yeah, and I thought it was going to be. Because it had been once. I like what Hofsvi's been doing though. Hofsvi really likes it, and that makes me happy. Okay, this little guy's just so freaking cute. Nope. We'll call that good. Alright. And yes, Gnome is a cutie. Yes. Also, with this heat wave going on, well, actually, it's normal heat for where I live, but thank you. It is a little adorable butt face. How are you doing? Nope. So I know I made this model. But I kind of found somebody I want to commission for a model, but they're closed for commissions right now. But I did find somebody. And they did a really cute beholder. Oh gosh, what's their name? They're adorable. Their streams are cute and their model is cute. Ooh, give me a minute. I will look for it. That's not what I want. Is it? There we go. Zora Circuri? Here, I'll show you guys real quick. There. Where is my other stuff? Oop, there we go. So they're stupidly cute. I think they're adorable. Their streams are adorable. Okay. They're adorable too. But they're actually a beholder. Let me see if I can find it on here. They are a beholder VTuber, and I absolutely like, look how cute that is. I'm trying to figure out where the actual just model is. Gosh. All right, you guys are coming with me for a ride real quick. I mean, she's cute too, but that's not the one that I wanted. This one, we're gonna go here. They're not up right now, but look how cute that model is. I love how they do their artwork. So if they don't open, that's fine. But I do want to, I think this is the person I want to commission for a model. Because I really like the work they do. So, I have money set up. And I am slightly waiting. Let me put you guys back on me. That off. So. Because I would like to finish up making my own model, but I'm also high-key stressed. Yay. Oh, for anybody else, I guess Dan wasn't here. Oh, my other friend wasn't here. But yeah. This has been a very bad month. I know I kind of said it in the beginning, but there has been at least 10 personal deaths at work. People/pets from my coworkers. Mind you, I work at an animal hospital, but pets of coworkers kind of hit a bit harder because you hang out with them or you babysit them. A lot of them I babysit. And then people's family members have died. And then my own mom got a diagnosis because she's been forgetting where she's at and then rambling aimlessly, coming to find out that parts of her brain has been calcified. So it's kind of been, it's been rough. That's why I'm very glad I got the vacation. Very glad I came back. Let's see, and then I think if I go like this, and then like this, and then do a different color, and then like that. Whoosh. So, here we go. And then like this. This, and then like this. Yeah, that should work. Pardon me, I think. Okay. Sorry, I thought there was a cat stuck. Alright. Alright. And then like... Cool. We'll run with this. Duplicate. It's very scratchy. Kind of looks like actual pin. No. Yeah, let's not save any of this. I think I know how I just want to color it. I'm gonna find my watercolor brushes. It is a cute butt face. This is the only butt I'll put up to my face. Cute little bugs. I love bugs. Though I have been told I'm not allowed to have spiders in the house because there's nowhere that Zach can't see them. The black cat can't see them. But I do love bugs. I know I have watercolor brushes. I don't think any of them are... wet wash. Okay. My skin tone is darker. Not the normal anime. Oh, that is. Oh, I see what that brush is now. Okay, let's try this again. Let's do purples. Rah. Here we go. No, not at all. And I haven't even talked to him about possibly getting cockroaches. I don't like how... Alright, I think it froze. Let's try a different brush then. Flat watercolor brush. But no, he doesn't like that kind of stuff. Let me just do this. I don't know how he feels about snakes. I would like snakes. There's a lot of insects I actually enjoy. Animals. I like a lot of different animals. So, I honestly can't think of too many animals I don't like. I have a actual phobia of rabbits, of live rabbits, not of like rabbit imagery, but like live actual rabbits terrify me. So I would never own a rabbit. I think they're adorable. I don't like that. Okay. Guess I've never really played with these brushes. I think I'm gonna go back to the brushes I know. I think there's a chalk one I like. For the longest time, I just kept buying brushes or getting brushes. Here's a pastel one I like. Interesting. Yeah. We had a rabbit meat farm, and as a small child, I touched a rabbit, a baby, and the mom freaked out and killed the baby. And so I am constantly terrified that if I touch a rabbit, it's going to die, and I don't... Which, mind you, if you've ever worked with rabbits, rabbits are so freaking suicidal, it's not even funny. Like, rabbits and horses. Horses are murderous and also suicidal when you're working with them, especially in the medical field. There are certain ways you have to hold rabbits so they actually don't basically break their own spine. Because sometimes they'll kick so hard that they actually break their own spine. You gotta be really careful about that with them. I do think rabbits are super cute, though. And everybody I know with a pet rabbit has, like, the best personality ever. that would be traumatic. One of my best friends has rabbits. Yeah, they're not the brightest. No. And the only small animals I was allowed to have as a pet growing up were rats. I do like rats because when we had rabbits, that was profit and that was food. So we did not have rabbits as pets. They were supposed to be food. I don't even know what a good coloring for... Actually, let's go with a black and then like purple black. And then highlight it with some stuff. We have a lot of cool rabbits that come to work though that I adore. Like we had a lot bunny, and then we had a oh gosh, wharf, the tiny ones. They're super cute too. Nope, that's not the button. Okay. I probably should pull up one of these cutie pies. I guess they're like white and translucent. Okay. Which means their little black beady eyes, their little white butts. This and this. Yeah. These guys eat snow. I love snow. Okay. I forgot my hair. I guess you get sparkles. Also, a lot of people tend to forget, like, a phobia is also, like, what's that called? Sometimes it just is. Like, as a kid, I also was terrified of escalators. Because I never really ever went on them. We never lived anywhere that had escalators. So whenever we visited people that lived in a city, like with a mall or whatnot, it's always so awkward. Okay, let's see. I like the idea of like pale yellow to dark green. I guess we'll just start to paint and then we'll figure out from there. I hope everybody's staying cool. I don't even know how much it weighs outside. That is not the term. The escalator at the mall near us just broke and it's staying broken. US 1. S1, the escalator 0. Yes. Screw that escalator. Escalator. Oh my gosh. If only I could talk, guys. That's so funny. I kind of like the way this looks. Let's start kind of painting in, figuring out from there. More skin tone stuff. Thankfully, it is cooler than yesterday, but still hot. Yeah, your birthmark here makes me think of Jasper's gem from the Steven universe in the way. That's cool. Yay, Jasper! I love Jasper. You're right. That is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna double check to make sure there's not a murderer in my closet and just a cat. So, not a murderer and not a kitty. My Dratini plushie fell and opened up my door. They tore down a mall that had an escalator, so the only one I know exists is at the hospital. Oh gosh. Murder or cat? There's a difference. Yes. You will never hear me say to a murderer, or feed them churu. That's the major difference. I will not be sharing churu with a murderer. Well, I mean, especially if they're in my house to murder me. I'm not gonna really share things. All right. Let's see. This ring. But no, it was I had tossed in some gothic hardware that I wear, and it had landed, I guess, on my Dratini, and my Dratini said this is too much and fell and opened up my door. So it was a Dratini. I have a lot of stuffed animals. A lot of Pokemon stuffed animals. I like Pokemon. Just a little bit. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I would guess brighter up here. Let's do... But the scratching at the door is a cat, not a murderer. Igor's been playing fetch with me all morning, and he's probably mad that I stopped playing fetch with him to stream with you guys, so... It's your fault Igor's not playing fetch. And now there's screaming children outside. Oh my gosh, there is a lot of activity going on. Alright, I'm gonna let this cat in. Come. Oh, it's a dog. Are you gonna behave? You gonna behave? Alright, go on. Not a cat, a dog. I am really bad at that. Guess what's in your room? There could be a murderer in my room and I wouldn't even know. Probably do background. One of mine is hiding because kids are playing with poppers outside. Aw, I'm sorry. That's always rough. Poor baby. I feel you on the Pokemon plushies. I have a full Pokemon party on my dresser. Pikachu, Pichu, Munchlax. Aw, Munchlax. Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. Oh, let's see. In view right now is Phoenix, Bayonet. Where is my sweet baby? Where's my other one? Alolan, Raichu, Tinkaton, Dratini, Sylveon, and a Bulbasaur. That's kind of cool, though, that you have your whole range near you. I don't know if I like that blue, though. Or the purple. The highlights. I might just do it like a yellow. Actually, you know what'd be better? If even the yellow I had in my hair was more subtle. There we go. And then the highlights were like a bright yellow. I think that'd be better. So like even the highlights on this. There we go. Oh, Cube. Of course you have Cubone. He's a special boy. He's on the bed. My stipendium plushie is on my bed. I had to look over. I think the only plushies that go on my bed are Stoops. There's a big old Minto. The VTuber Minto Phantom. But that's Hubbo's. That's the black cats. It's a really cute plushie too. I would love to have a plushie of myself. There is a person that does really cool custom VTuber plushies, and I have thought about commissioning one for myself. The black cat has a decent collection of all their Oshis. Like, it is a cabinet. They probably have shown pictures on the other Discord they're on, but it's a big ol' cabinet with glass windows, and it has like all of their Oshis in it, and I'm like, I have no merch of myself to sneak into his cupboard. Force him to be like, you have to love me too. Though, what we enjoy in Oshis are different. Though his Oshis are fun and fine. I have no issues with them. I know that sounds weird, but like, I mean, in general, our media is completely different. Alright, I need to figure out the background a little bit better. Oh no, that's... We need to fix that. We do. Well, like I said, I'm still working on artwork for my merch drop for my 1-year streaming anniversary. I'm going to do I'm going to figure out the prices of everything, and then I'm going to do a purchase thing just so I can get like the right amount or near the right amount, so I'm not overspending. I don't know. And then I'll have you guys... I have no idea what I'm doing with these colors. I'm just having fun. And then I'll probably have, yeah, whoever wants to buy, they can. Like I said, we're doing a notebook slash journal. We'll figure out what I want, but some way you guys can use me as a creative force. Be like, look, let's create stuff. Okay, I like how ridiculous this is. We're gonna keep this. We have an acrylic standee, and then a charm, and then stickers. So I don't even think I have any merch of myself in that. Yeah, I haven't made any merch yet. So there we go. Alright, and then I'm going to make some of these so they're not as... The only thing I don't like about my Cubone plushie is his helmet can come off and he looks too much really bad made Charmander. Doesn't match your head cannon. That makes sense. Oh yeah, and then, so those who know, the merch drop is going to be Fatal Frame PS2 era horror games themed, because that's the era of horror video games that I really like. Alright, I think this looks dorky. I don't know why I don't... I think maybe it's the colors on yours versus mine. So I'm looking back and forth between my OBS and this. Going, how about we do this then? Like, I have an idea. It's not gonna be good, but I have one. Alright, and then boop. Maybe... No, I don't like that. It fixed one of my pictures yesterday, or a few days ago, so... What if I... I'm making a grimace face, y'all can't tell. Yeah, we'll just call it good. Alright, I made myself an icon. Alright, let's... Let's doodle up some more Pokemon, I guess. Actually, I know exactly what I want to do. Because I was just talking about it. No. We're gonna do a Sylveon crossed with a Deathclaw. Because only God can stop me. Deathclaws are so freaking cute! Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Could you imagine, like, I don't know. I think that'd be funny. Alright. I'll copy. B. Alright, so. A lot of flesh bows. This I should also grab like this so I can have an idea of how the front half looks. I mostly want the front of the face, so copy. Okay, maybe we'll like start with the actual face. Maybe we won't do an entire body, but I'm gonna figure out how I want to do this. Ribbons are flesh, so the tentacle death claw, yeah. Thank you for thinking it's cute. But yeah, that's what I was thinking, like tentacles. I think the only really tentacly beast other than like centaurs, did the Queen Mirelurk have tentacly things, or am I just thinking because I do enjoy the like flesh tentacles on the centaurs. Alright, so yeah, I guess we'll figure out the front of the face first. Because it's kind of like an exaggerated... I'm trying not to do exact. Alright, but we will do like this. Okay. And then teeth going up, teeth going down. And then I guess off the chin is actually where we'll have the instead of the neck. And then like this is up like this. And it's like that. Okay, and I see what they're doing here. So I feel like if the eyes are even bigger, that'd be terrifying. Okay. So kind of like... Let me go look up Cazadors. Oh, so in my playthrough that I've been doing, I am so freaking happy. So I did Old World Blues at level 6. And by the time I left, I was level 20. But I got the Cazador perks that you can get through there. So I have, I think, 40% damage to Cazadors. And I'm doing a melee run for the most part. So I see a Cazador, I just run right up to them and hit them. It's been really fun. Just like yelling and screaming at Cazadors. And then I'm playing, oh gosh. The Sierra Madre right now. Alright, Cazadors. Because I think they have really cool eyes. I just want to see their eyes, guys. Maybe like a gecko? Honestly, their eyes make me think of insects. Let's do something like this. Alright, I guess I should probably save this. Let's just make this a bit bigger. Alright. Okay. Just move this up here. Because they have those big, creepy eyes. I think that'd be perfect. All right. You're cute. Where is my other thing? There you are. Oh no! Tinkaton is trying to take out my light source and my phone. Alright, let's see. So they kind of do have humanistic, like a human skull almost. I forget what they're part of. It's been a while since I've looked that up. Alright. And then they'll have like teeth going up, teeth going down. I'm more worried about representing... Alright. Since they have those horns, I'm gonna... Two little tiny ones. And then this poor beast. And then horns. And that'll be the ears. We'll do it like this. Okay. I feel like we can push the face more. Okay, I have an idea. I need lasso tool. Alright, so my idea is, actually. Cool. My idea is to move it over more, like that. But then I know it's got more of a small face, but I kind of feel like we go like this and then bring the eyes down a little bit, and then okay. And then the eyes just need to come down. All right. I really like no, is it okay? Thank you. So to the nose, like something like that. Okay. Like this. All right. And then... Yay! Okay, I think I understand what I'm doing. Okay. Not exactly like that. I'm just gonna be murmuring to myself. I apologize. Alright, how do we... like that. Ooh, I like this shape. And then up. I like the ridges. The ridges are good. Ooh, okay, cool. Copy V, and we flip it. Oh. Okay, see. How do we want this to come off so it doesn't just look like balls? We do not want it to look like... Would you please? Thank you. Alright, so it doesn't just look like balls coming off. So... Alright, that looks a bit better. I like how big the teeth are on the bottom. I'd like to replicate that, I think. Like that might have done too much with that one. Okay.
Summer is here, and King Soopers is your destination.
I don't
for
like these
hot
shapes.
savings.
Give me better shapes.
Find unique items at low prices with our exclusive brands. Fire up the grill with cookout classics like burgers, and don't forget delicious produce like fresh melons.
Okay,
treat
there we go.
yourself to summer's sweetest lineup with Kroger Brand's limited edition All-American Ice Cream Collection. Whatever your summer plans, King Soopers makes it easy to enjoy high-quality food at affordable prices. King Soopers, fresh for everyone.
Okay, so then we have like that.
King Super.
Oh, it's commercial. No, did I? Yes.
Makes it easier.
Why are you
Than
commercialing?
ever. Satisfy all your protein and fiber needs with our.
There we go. Like, just let me draw. All right, back to work. So we'll just do it like, you know what? There. All right, I see where I'm wrong. So, kind of does go like this, but then it goes like this down. And the tooth comes up like this. I'm only gonna give it bottom teeth, because bottom teeth is cute. Dogs with underbites are adorable. I think so. And then they'll have like teeth in here. Very flat, smooth top. All right. let's... Oh, I just realized I put that down with the actual... Oh, well, we'll just run with it. I just realized what I did. I think... Okay, that doesn't make as much sense. I gotta think about how I want it to portray right there so it makes... I'm thinking like this and like this. Like blue and then like white there. Okay. Hmm. Maybe like that. And then just like any of the tufts on the side. So what we're gonna have is that one long bow that just... Okay. Like it attach a... There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, like... I think this is really cute, guys. Holy shit. Alright, and then I might... Actually... I might try to do a more traditional inking method with it. I'm gonna add a lot more stuff. Not like around the mouth yet. 100%. But, alright, I'm gonna do a quick undercolor and then... Sort of pink. Throw on some gouache. It actually looks really cool. I think so too. And I was like, huh. So instead of pink, I was thinking of red. Or like a rust color. And then like it has like a whitish, what is that color? Like, yeah. And I'll have to add the blue with the red. Versions of my Tran flag, Eevee. It is definitely a. This is our Eevee, our trans flag Eevee. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this actually. I like doing spooky, creepy things. I just don't do them nearly as much as I used to. This, and then I always forget what the. There we go. Like this. All right, and then a dark blue. So. Discoloration on the ears right here. And then we just have the two. And it's completely blind and it can smell your fear. Oh my gosh, I think I need to actually properly finish this, guys. Huh. I do like this. Alright, let's try to ink it. But alright, let's I like the okay. Usually when I actually decide I'm gonna ink something, I feel like I would do way more, what's that called? Opacity down. Like, yeah. I feel like I do a lot more detail when I decide I'm gonna actually ink something than when I'm sketching. So, it reminds me, okay, I'm gonna have to bring this up so I can see it while I'm working on the mouth. I really like Alright, I don't like that brush. Let's see if I can find a decent inking brush real quick. I will be going to the there we go. Real. Let's see. Ball point pen. Let's see if I can say something that like. There's gotta be something that I can guess. Alright. I don't like any of those. Give me another one. if I make you really tiny. I think only if I made that way huger. Huger, that's not a word. I made this larger. There we go. Size. Cool. And then make it bigger. There we go. Okay. Okay. That is not the pin I wanted. Opacity down. Okay. Let's go with 10. Let's see if I can make this look the way I want it to. There we go. It feels better. It feels more natural. Transform into magical girl. This kind of goes like this. And then, Okay. Like lopsided fun. How much longer do you think you'll be streaming today? Oh god, I just realized what time it is. I'm probably gonna be done now, actually. I just realized how long I've been streaming, because it's been a while. But I'm gonna finish this. Because... Let's see how that... Yeah, that looks really cool. I like it. So yeah, probably now. So I need to eat. I don't think I ate food yet today. I had coffee. Yeah, I didn't eat. Yay! Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it good then, because I should probably get food. Where's my other thing? My scene 2. Scene 2. Is it this one? Almost 2 hours. Yay! Almost 2 hours! And I'm gonna be playing Grim Fandango soon. I'm hoping Tuesday night. No, Tuesday. So like at 4 o'clock on Tuesday. I'll have to put up a thing. I need to decide food too. Everybody needs to eat. And also, love my trans icon I made, I guess. Alright. Well, I appreciate the hell out of everybody, honestly. Oh. It has been really rough. And you guys are cool. Yep, everybody take care, be safe. I'm Uri Naum, and I'll see you guys on the other side.